Hey guys, I'm back with another Fall of the Samurai commentary video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I'm doing one now. And this is a 2v2 siege battle, and me and my teammate, we are offensive, and the map is Shinjo. So actually I wanted to get a 1v1, but I couldn't get a good battle, so I had to settle for this one, but it's okay. So yeah. Okay, so here we are. I have, of course, stuck with a traditional army, as always. I'm gonna pause it for a sec. So I have 5 katana kachi, 5 bokachi, and 3 spear units. I think it's 2 spear levy and a Kyoto police. Then I have 1 ninja, 2 ninjas, 1 on each side. So my my teammate over here, now he didn't bring traditional army, which I did not like but tolerated. So he has I don't know why it's not showing me the unit names or the unit types, but he has, these guys are black bears. He has these cannons. I think they're just paraguns. Yeah, they're just paraguns. He has 2 shogunate guard infantry, I think they were. There's a bunch of bokachi, like maybe 5 of them. He has a bunch of katana kachi, and I think he has a couple shogitai too. So yeah, he did pretty well with sticking to traditional armies. So he's gonna go ahead and open up here with his cannons, and there's something I'd like to say about cannons on a siege battle. They're really only effective on a map like this because just because there's nothing for the guys inside the fort to hide behind. On a bigger map with like a huge castle, they're really not going to be that effective because there's a lot of, like, you know, places for the guys to hide behind, and they're really going to do minimal amounts of damage. However, on a map like this, as you can see, they can do quite a bit of damage. And I'm actually going to skip the whole bombardment because we weighed out his cannons until they're out of ammo. But you will be able to see the full effect of what his cannons can do. So I'm going to skip to that part. Okay, so here I have it paused again because I started moving up, and my ally, he's not totally out of ammo, but so far you can see just some of the damage that his cannons have done. All of that is cannon damage. Also, I tried moving my ninjas up, but they died. But oh well. But, you know, not to be outdone by my opponent's cannons, you will see my strategy will do a lot of damage. So I basically go into just a dead sprint with my spear units up to his walls. I will park my archers down here at the end of the river, and they will begin shooting. Now here, or soon, you will see how effective the strategy that I took on is, and my strategy is also a bit more effective on a map like this, but oh well. So also, if you do not know yet, fire arrows, they can actually light certain walls on fire if you shoot enough at them. So just keep that in mind, because they will be able to burn down walls, rendering the cover they provide obsolete. So yeah, my opponent, he's still shooting with his cannons. I have moved up. I mean, my ally is shooting with his cannons. He is starting to move up with his guys, but he's doing it more slowly. So now I've just got my spear units. They're just kind of like provided as a giant meat shield, and for my archers, and also as to just kind of get in there and try and kill as many people. So here's what the guys inside the fort do. Since they realize he's not really like in any hurry to move up, he's actually just like moving all the way over here. They commit a lot of guys to my side, and here I start to move up my sword units. So they commit a lot of guys to my side, which just provides a lot more targets to my archers, and you will find out that my archers do, combined, they do about as much damage as his cannons do. Later in the battle, you'll see that. So yeah, I apologize if this replay does get a little laggy. I'm going to try not to zoom in as much as possible because the unit size was like on ultra, so there's like 200 guys per unit, and it got really laggy. And I actually kind of hope that there was like some little glitch where all the guys, like everybody on the map would like start like freaking out. It was pretty fun. Actually, I hope it shows that. I don't know if it will though in the replay. So yeah, I've got all my sword units. They're getting in there now. They're getting into the his first lines of infantry, and this is where they really start to commit troops, which just provides so many targets for my archers. You can see this unit has already been shredded up. Like it had 0 cannon damage, and it's already down to 39 out of 200. Look here. I mean, like, I kind of got to show you close-ups for this, just to like show you how many like archers or how many kills my archers get. And of course, my sword units are also going to get a good amount of kills. But just look at this, I can like, he has so many guys here just piled up because he's trying to stop all my sword units that I can just freely shoot into his men without even worrying about killing any of my own guys. And just look how much damage it's doing. I mean, like, they don't miss. None of my arrows miss. Well, they do, but you know. See, my allies not in here doing anything, so they're really just only focused on trying to kill all of my guys. Which my sword units are doing pretty good because they're really veteran and have high morale. So I mean, they're doing pretty decent themselves. Almost all of the guys like on the walls here are kills from my sword units. But really, this strategy was meant for my archers to get a lot of kills, and it is working, as you can see here. And another thing about this strategy, it is a bit more effective with a 2v2 than a 1v1 because, oh look, they're doing it now. They're starting to do it. They're starting to freak out. Yeah, as I was saying, it's a bit more effective on 2v2 just because, you should definitely expect to lose all of your guys, all of your infantry, but you have an ally who can provide more infantry, so that's why it's more effective on 2v2. Yeah, so my ally, he has started to move up, and his archers are starting to take shots as well. But look, like almost all of his sword units are like, my opponent's sword units are basically gone. You can see the odds, they're already way in our favor to win, and my ally still has a full army left, so yeah, it's not looking good for our opponents. Look at the dead bodies. I thought that was kind of funny. Even the guys that aren't dead will start doing it. Like basically every unit on the map like starts doing whatever the heck they're doing when once it gets really laggy. I mean, just look at all this. I'm gonna show you this. Hold on. So, all of these guys, these were from his cannons, like kind of like, you know, from what you can see on this screen. Let's turn around. All of that is from my archers, so you know it's like pretty almost equal, really. So yeah, you can get a good idea of just how much damage my archers did. Because really, almost none of these casualties out here were from my sword units. I did lose all my sword units except this one, which I sent through the gate, but they're kind of being retarded and wouldn't go through. So they're still alive. And they actually make it through to the end of the battle. But they're kind of just clogged up at the gate now because he has a unit holding them off. So now while my ally is moving up, my archers can still start shooting his remaining units from the back now, because he has to focus his attention on my allies' mini sword units. I'm going to try and zoom out a bit just to make it less laggy. And he's, my ally here, he's doing something smart. He's drawing all of the guys' units over here to fight his sword infantry, and he's bringing his gun units around to the flank so they can like shoot into the backs of them. So that's pretty smart strategy by my ally there. Really, this battle actually goes on for quite a bit longer, and I'm glad it wasn't nearly as lacking the replay as it was in the actual battle. In the actual battle, it took about like 1 hour, like legitimately 1 hour, and the maximum time you can have on a siege battle is 40 minutes. So you know, that's just to give you an idea of how laggy it really was. Look at my general's unit. Like, as they're going up the walls, they're just like flipping around. That's funny. Just look at all these dead guys from my archers. And look at all these dead guys from my allies' cannons. You can see how effective cannons can be on a map like this. Keep in mind, I really think they're only effective on a force like this, not on bigger force where you can easily hide. So yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward. And zoom out because it's starting to get laggy. My frame rate is at 2 right now. What happens if I turn it? My frame rate jumps up too. Oh well.
The enemy's allies run like heathens from a preacher, sir.
Crap. Okay, this is getting annoying. This is how it was like the whole battle. Kind of like what you're seeing right now. I don't know why the unit size were on Ultra, but it was kind of annoying. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's the battle. I'm going to show you the unit statistics because I want you to see like my archers and his cannons. I hope you enjoy this battle, and hopefully you got a few helpful tips on how to use a traditional army when assaulting, and as well as some tips on cannons, at least what I think they're useful for. And soon I will try to be bringing you a defensive siege battle, which in my opinion can actually be more advantageous. I don't know if that's the word that you would use, but or how you would say it, if you use a traditional army for certain reasons. So here are the unit statistics. Let's see. So 96 kills for this bow unit, 179, 140, 162, 84. What's that? That's like combined totals like almost 600. I had a couple sword units did really good. This I had 315 kills for this sword unit, 205 for this one. His cannons got 933 kills. So they did a bit better than the combined efforts of my archers, but you have to like commend my archers for their efforts. For our opponents, he had a few Red Bear infantry that did quite well. Each got over 300 kills. This guy didn't do as well. He had a Katana Kachi that got 144 kills. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy this battle. I'll try and bring you defensive siege one shortly, so keep watching for that.